He obsessively rearranges Pepsi cans, scored a train ticket from Posh Spice, and landed on the cover of a gay magazine. Known all over the world, both on the pitch and off, David Beckham's life has been a sight to see. Growing up in London's Leytonstone district, David Beckham was immersed in playing soccer. That's not surprising, considering that his parents were huge fans of the Manchester United soccer club. On the pitch, the youngster proved to be a natural. He was just 11 years old when he was declared best in his age group nationwide at the Bobby Charlton Soccer School's skills competition.
I never had many friends. I kept myself to myself.
By 14, Beckham was invited to play for the youth team of the Brimsdown Rovers. While his skills were undeniable, there were concerns about his size. But that trepidation soon evaporated. Attending Charlton Soccer School as a teenager was a vital experience for Beckham. Not only did the training continue to hone his innate abilities, but he also impressed the school's founder, legendary Manchester United star Sir Bobby Charlton, who became an early supporter and even told the Manchester United club to keep an eye out for the youngster. Beckham started playing with Manchester United's youth training division at age 16, and just 2 years later, he was recruited for the team. During his second official season, Beckham scored 8 goals, with the team winning both the Premier League Championship and the FA Cup. It was during the 1998 to 1999 season that Beckham truly distinguished himself as a star player. Manchester United became the first British soccer club to win the treble, which was earning the Champions League, Premier League, and FA Cup trophies in the same season. During his 11-season stint with Manchester United, Beckham played 394 games, scoring 85 goals. He led the team to 6 Premier League titles, 2 FA Cups, and the aforementioned Champions League. While establishing himself as a soccer superstar, David Beckham's celebrity grew to epic proportions. That didn't go unnoticed by the advertising industry, leading Beckham to be tapped to promote all sorts of products. In 1997, he was paid a reported $5 million to shill Brill Cream. Then in 1998, Beckham entered a deal with Pepsi, reportedly raking in nearly $3 million per year, with the partnership continuing until 2008. As his career expanded and his celebrity grew, so too did the deals. This included a lifetime contract he signed with Adidas in 2003, worth a reported $160 million, followed by a $10 million deal with Gillette in 2004. He partnered with British supermarket chain Sainsbury's in 2011 to become the face of the brand, with that deal estimated at over $6 million, and the following year received $25 million to become the global ambassador of the Armani fashion house. In 2014, he became part owner of Hague Club Whiskey to promote the booze brand, reportedly worth $50 million. Then in 2017, he became a brand ambassador for Swiss watchmaker Tudor, earning a whopping $300,000 for each social media post promoting the watches. Beckham became the global ambassador of luxury car manufacturer Maserati in 2021, which followed his earlier deal with Jaguar as its brand ambassador to China. David Beckham has never won a World Cup, but has competed in 3 of them. England's match against Argentina at the 1998 World Cup remains a notorious moment for Beckham. He received a red card for kicking the back of Argentine rival Diego Simeone's leg, and when England ultimately lost the match, Beckham found himself vilified. That was particularly true when he returned to the UK. As he told the Associated Press, "It wasn't just stepping onto a football pitch, it was every time that I went out in my car and people stopped me and spat at my window, and all of those things, and then walking into a restaurant knowing that everybody in there hates you." More than 2 decades later, that unnecessary kick remained a big regret for Beckham, and he spoke about it in the 2023 documentary, Beckham.
It's now that I beat myself up about it. Still. Yeah.
Victoria Adams was best known as the Spice Girls' Posh Spice when she first encountered her future husband in 1997 while attending a Manchester United match. She returned to watch him play the following week, and the two wound up connecting.
She actually got the train up that day, so she wrote her number down on her train ticket, which I still have.
They soon took the relationship public and got married in 1999. David and Victoria Beckham, as she came to be known after the wedding, went on to welcome 4 children, and as of 2024, the Beckhams remain happily married. Talking to The Telegraph, Beckham revealed the secret behind their long-lasting union, saying, "You work together. It's a bit of give and take always, and marriage is hard work." In 2003, Manchester United announced that it had sold David Beckham to Spanish soccer club Real Madrid for approximately $31 million. The addition of Beckham not only reversed Real Madrid's fortunes on the soccer pitch, but also generated more global interest for the team. The Brit also made a lot of money for the club, not just in ticket sales, but also in merchandise. 8,000 Real Madrid Beckham shirts were sold within 24 hours of his signing with the team. And less than a year later, more than 1 million had been sold, reportedly earning back all the millions that the team had paid to Manchester United. Beckham's 4 seasons with Real Madrid ended triumphantly in 2007. In his final game with the team, Real Madrid won the Spanish League Championship. The first time the team had won that title during Beckham's tenure. As Beckham said afterward to CBC Sports, "I couldn't have dreamt it any better. It's been about winning the title for the last 6 months, and we've deserved it tonight." Toward the end of his tenure with Real Madrid, David Beckham opened up about his mental health. During a television interview with British broadcaster ITV, Beckham revealed his struggles with obsessive-compulsive disorder, or OCD, detailing his need to rearrange his hotel rooms, his relentless house cleaning, and other behaviors, saying, "I've got this obsessive-compulsive disorder where I have to have everything in a straight line or everything has to be in pairs. I'll put my Pepsi cans in the fridge, and if there's one too many, then I'll put it in another cupboard somewhere." Years later, in the 2023 Netflix documentary Beckham, he was seen meticulously organizing all the clothing he would be wearing for the week to come, and divulged that he still hadn't completely conquered his OCD.
Clip the candle wicks, I clean the glass. That's my pet hate, the smoke around the inside of a candle. I know, it's weird.
After his 4-year contract with Real Madrid ended in 2007, David Beckham made a lateral move that drew controversy. While the Spanish club was desperate to hang on to its star player, Beckham instead signed with the Los Angeles Galaxy, part of America's Major League Soccer. According to Beckham, his goal was to make soccer as popular in America as it was throughout the rest of the world. Of course, there was another, less altruistic reason behind Beckham coming to Los Angeles. His 5-year deal was rumored to be in the neighborhood of $250 million, which translated to about $1 million per week. In 2008, Beckham became caught up in controversy when he was loaned to European team AC Milan. When he returned to play for the Galaxy, he was met with boos, not cheers, during his first game back. Sadly, Beckham's goal of competing in a 4th World Cup was squashed when he tore an Achilles tendon while playing with AC Milan in 2010. In 2012, David Beckham left the LA Galaxy following the Major League Soccer final, saying in a statement that he was looking for a final challenge before ending his playing career. That challenge came into focus when Beckham subsequently revealed that he would be joining Paris Saint-Germain. His contract with the club was for just 5 months, with his salary being donated to charity. His tenure with the team was ultimately triumphant, with Beckham proving instrumental in winning the French league title. While rumors swirled that he was mulling over returning for one more season, Beckham instead announced that he was retiring from soccer entirely. According to Beckham, he knew instinctively that it was time to bring his 2-decade soccer career to an end. Interviewed by Gary Neville, his former teammate at Manchester United, Beckham was focused on his legacy, saying, "Obviously, it's a difficult decision because I still feel I can play at the top level and still have done for the last 6 months. But I always secretly said to myself that I want to go out at the top." David Beckham may have retired from playing soccer, but by no means was he done with the game. He made that abundantly clear in 2014 when he purchased Inter Miami CF, the Florida-based Major League Soccer expansion team. As it turns out, when he signed with the LA Galaxy in 2007, his deal stipulated that he could purchase an MLS expansion team with $25 million. One big obstacle remained, however. MLS Commissioner Don Garber would not officially grant ownership to Beckham until the team could secure a stadium. That process took 4 years, and in 2018, Beckham announced that his ownership was official, with plans for the team to play at the DRV PNK Stadium in Fort Lauderdale. The team finally took to the field in 2020 for its first game. In 2023, Beckham pulled off a coup when Inter Miami signed soccer phenom Lionel Messi in a deal reported to be worth $60 million. David Beckham may have left his soccer career behind, but by no means did that mean he had exited the spotlight. The clearest indication of that came in 2015, when Beckham was crowned the year's sexiest man alive by People magazine. Beckham was characteristically humble when he addressed the accolade in a social media post, writing, "I thought I was past my sell-by date. I always feel a little shy when receiving these awards, though it will make my mum happy."
I was obviously very surprised and slightly embarrassed, especially when my son just turned around to me and was like, "Really?"
In 2020, David and Victoria Beckham signed on with Netflix, with the deal reportedly earning them $20 million to produce a documentary. That project arrived in October 2023. Titled simply Beckham, the 4-part docuseries chronicled the soccer legend's life from his childhood to the present, and featured exclusive, never-before-seen footage that the couple had filmed throughout the course of their relationship. Beckham told Netflix's To Doom of the series, "It's not just about my football career, but it's about my family. It's about being married to a Spice Girl, and my journey, really. It's been a roller coaster of emotions, but it's been special making it." Throughout his career, David Beckham has been a visible ally of the LGBTQ community, which is evident from when he appeared on the cover of the gay magazine Attitude back in 2002, the first time a heterosexual soccer player had done so. However, Beckham's stature within that community was tarnished when he became an ambassador for Qatar, when the nation hosted the 2022 World Cup. Given that homosexuality is criminalized in Qatar, Beckham was hit by an avalanche of backlash. Beckham's rep responded via a statement insisting that the footballer's stance had not changed, but that he saw the situation as a way to introduce both soccer and more progressive attitudes to the region. We hope that these conversations will lead to greater understanding and empathy towards all people, and that progress will be achieved. The following year, Beckham defended his role with Qatar, telling Sky News in 2023, "I had a lot of conversations with the LGBTQ community when I was there. They said they had enjoyed the games and they felt it was the safest World Cup they'd had for a long time."